What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of the Arsenal Evo Road to Glory. We have got a small pack opening today for the brand new triple threat promo. Of course, we've seen no Arsenal players yet. Hopefully they're in Team 2 or maybe the mini release could be good for them as well. But we're going to start off with some packs today. Then we're going to be showing you guys the Evos, where we've got to, what we're going to be doing, and who we're going to be putting into the brand new right back Evo. Of course, I'm sure you guys already know. And then finish off with some champs games. But to begin with, we have got the 1 of 3 80 plus rare gold players pack, which just gives us an 84. And then we have got, guys, some premium gold packs. Of course, these aren't the best packs. That's common, isn't it? Oh, wait, what? Oh, it's going to be El Neni. Oh, no, it's Hegazi. Obviously, everything that we get out of these is going to be super helpful for doing the free player packs and getting that to all upgraded. And then, of course, if we could pack Fabio Vieira, that would be great. But we are mostly here to pack these brand new cards. We're going to get ourselves Muric as the next player, Ozduev, Mascarell, and Gio Querez. Any good chem styles would be very nice as well. And just in general, good fodder. There's no SBCs out there right now that I care for the Arsenal team. However, that Neville SBC is very good, and we will be doing the Ledley King SBC to put him in because, of course, I do want to complete, first of all, Maddison. I think that card's pretty cool, but also I want to get the full trio of those players. I won't go for the full version of Ledley King. I don't want to waste that fodder on him, but I do want to get all three of them so we can go and get the packs that are eligible from those things. Now, we've got a Premium Gold Players pack right here. It's going to be Dutch. It's going to be centre-back. It's going to be Botman, isn't it? Ooh. Man City. Oh, okay. Never mind. Marcos Nandez. Still, I know. I read the comments. Don't worry. People keep saying Nep buy Fabio Vieira. Not to use him in the thingy-mabobby. No, but so that you get dupe theory. And I just don't want to. I just want to pack him. I just want to pack him. Now we've got a mega pack, guys, that came from just having your account connected to Twitch and EASFC or EA Sports FC. That's all you have to do is have them connected. You get not only just a mega pack, but you also get the draft token as well. So a really good return from that. And there's a whole bunch of like really easy, accessible cards right now that you can just have. That's what we've got as our packs. 19 to go. We are going to open this mega pack right now. We are not going to get a special card out of it. It's going to be German. It's going to be a Cam. It's going to be Bayern, undoubtedly. Nope, it's going to be Brandt or Royce. So still an 83, though, which is quite nice. 83 Royce. Lots of good cards. A Hawk, a Powerhouse. A couple of duplicate players there. Both untradeable. I really should not be lazy and put those into the other upgrade packs every time. Like, it's actually really bad being lazy. So I won't be lazy anymore because I just can't afford to be. We get Endo and Palhinha. We literally can't afford to be lazy. Like, if we want to get 100 of these done, we're 45 down at the moment, I think. If we want to get 100 of them done, we've got to make sure we utilize everything to our advantage. That is going to be Dries Mertens out of that one. He's not tradable. So, yeah, let's go and build one. Save Dries Mertens. We move into our 78x2 number 2. No special in this one, but don't worry, these weren't the packs that we expected to get the specials out of. It's the big 83x3s and 82x3s and 83x2s and things like that that we're hopeful to get a little something out of. And then even then, just the 3 rare gold player packs as well is quite nice. Be Hakimi. Never Hakimi, is it? I know, I shouldn't be lazy, but I was already at a point where we was like maxed out with them. Right, an 80 plus by 5. It's Dutch. It's a centre-back. Is Botman. Now that's a dupe. Lacazette in there as well. And Mario Götze. Oh, 283s in there. Yeah, it's just... Like, I do want to do Neville, but I don't need to be spending money on an inform right now. I need to pack an inform. Is that Ronaldo? No, it's Beto. Is that Beto out of an 81x2? God damn. That's the worst 81x2 you'll ever see. Right, an 82x2 here. Come on, EA. Hook us up. Spain. It's never good when it's Spain. Hummels and Morata. 2 more 83s, though. That's all right. Got an 83 plus. Just a singular. It's just a gold. It's French. Mbappe. It is a French striker. It's not Mbappe. Not Mbappe. Right, an 83x2. Nothing. Oh, it's going to be Ford. I was actually just mentioning how I packed her on the other account, and I said, like, oh, I haven't even packed her on, like, this account before. Maybe once before, but we used her in an SBC. 83x2, number 2. England. Right back. Chelsea. It's James. Never mind. I was hoping for Trent. James and Jorginho. Well, it's good to have Jorginho back in the club after putting him into an SBC. We've got another 83x2. No special card in this one. Going to be Shaw up front. An 85, though, which is quite nice. And Gavi as well. Another 83 for our troubles. And then the 83x3. That Kobel. It is Kobel. Kobel, Rodriguez, and Blundell. So an 87, which is, again, quite nice. There's not really any SBCs that I want right now. But what's good about that? Oh, what's that? Yes! What is that? I don't even know who that is. We packed one. Oh, it's Athenia. She must be dirt cheap, but we got ourselves a triple threat. Absolutely fantastic. Wait, she's actually... Oh, that must be her price range, right? Yeah, her price range is 75k because this card is actually quite bad. 4-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot. Very nice. High-low work rates. Very nice. The fact that she can play right wing, left wing, and right mid. Very nice. Pace is great. Nothing else about this card interests me whatsoever. Yes, she's got technical flair, first touch, and trickster. But honestly, Gio Quiroz is absolutely clear of Athenia. Absolutely clear. However, it's really nice to have ourselves a pack-pulled triple threat on this account. Not that we'll use it, at least not in any meaningful way. But it's still really nice to have it. Then we've got the 3 rare gold player packs, guys. We've got 9 of these. Let's just quick open these ones. We've got a Willock there. Is he tradable? He is lovely. Yeah, that will look like it'll be eligible for a triple threat specific Evo. Yeah, maybe. We get Pau Torres, Pavard, and DeMarco. That's actually really nice. 2 83s and an 82 from this pack is quite good. Got 7 more of these to go. 21 more players in the bag. Ooh, Ruben Neves, 84. Okay, our fodder game is looking all right now. We've got a really good bank of like 82s to 84s, 85s now. Quite nice. 3 more players, no dupes. I think I'll just put Watkins and Nopper into a pack, actually. I don't know who that's going to be. Medina and Dicker and Sigankov. Of untradeable, he can get thrown away. And we've got 3 rare gold players pack again. Nothing doing here. Dutch, Botman again. No, Wijnaldum, Sheraldo, Becker. My goat. My goat. 3 more to go. Nothing good for us there. 2 more to go. Oh, I saw 2 special cards. I got excited. Nothing good. A Benjamin Pavard to throw away. She's 5-3, yeah, that's tough. And then 3 rare gold players pack to end with. It's Argentinian. It's a centre mid. It's nothing important. Vimmer, McAllister, and Taremi. Taremi can go. So, where are we with the Evos? Well, I actually was grinding a lot, guys. I did a lot of like Evo Lounge, squad battles, and rivals sort of gameplay. And we still need to get Fabio Vieira for this. We've still got 13 days till we have to unlock it, and I only have 28,000 coins anyway, so I'm in no rush for this either way. We are 1 goal away in a win from having Kai Havertz 5 out of 5 and fully upgraded. Olga Carmona, of course, is not an Evo. She'll just remain there for another 14 days, and then when it's basically time for her to be expiring, we'll then finish her and get an 87 rated bit of fodder. And of course, we have put Maritz into the triple threat wingback. Now, the first thing that's really sad is that this isn't a triple threat looking card. It would be really cool if this becomes a triple threat looking card. Hopefully EA change that. All we need to do is win 3 games using her in a game, and then we get 1-1-1 in defending, physical pace, and passing, and relentless playstyle. We then need to get 3 clean sheets to get the next upgrade, +2 physical, pace, passing, and 3 dribbling, including incisive pass. Then we need 2 clean sheets and 2 wins for 2 more physical, pace, passing, defending, and first touch. And when she's fully evoed, it's a genuinely very good card with very good playstyles, 4-star weak foot, and a shadow chem style makes her ridiculously good. So I'm happy that she's going to be Evo eligible. In terms of the other things that we've done, of course, Gio has been fully Evo'd. Havertz is nearly there. And I've got Wubbenmoy in there because Kivior was sent off. But Kivior is also now fully evolved as well. So he's now 85 rated. 88 sprint speed, great defending, great physicals, good passing, good dribbling, very good play styles. He's all of a sudden like a really, really usable card. And yeah, Gio Quiroz has been an absolute superstar. I'm currently 4-2 in champs. You guys won't see any of that. But we are going to play now until we've got Kai Havertz fully upgraded. And then on the bench, I've now got Leia Codina fully upgraded. Her Evo run out in like about 4 days' time. So I've got her fully done as well. I had to do a lot of Evo Lounge for her, and it was not fun. But she'll never replace the absolute. Look at that in terms of the differences in stats. Ubamori has 14 more pace, same shooting, 4 less passing, 11 less dribbling, same defending, and 5 more physical. So she's got more passing, more physical. Is a way better card overall. Yeah, with McCabe now out of the team as well, with Ashley Cole being in there, this is the squad. Despite of the fact that their faces are not on their cards. Let's get playing. I feel like if I had like a great team, I feel like if I had a sweaty meta team, that I'd be able to go 16 to 18 and like 16 to 18 wins. And with this team, I can get like 11 to 13 wins. And that's like the difference in the team this year because of the playstyles and the playstyle pluses specifically. It makes like the best players in the game in terms of not the people controlling the players, but you know, the Sons and the Salahs. It makes them like genuinely unstoppable to a degree. You know, okay, if you're like really, really, really bad at the game, it's not going to make that much of a difference. But everyone in champs is at least reasonable at the game, right? Ah, that's Penrith. Just flattened Van Persie. Come on, Robin, let's go. That's 2 for Van Persie. This guy's going to quit. I has quit. I didn't get a goal with Havertz, unfortunately, so no completion on his evolution. All right, guys, we're going to keep playing today until we have got Kai Havertz fully upgraded. Is this going to be the one? Is this going to be the game? Let's find out. We are up against Neuer, Diego Carlos, Marquez, Lima, Walker, Coman, Pedri, Griezmann, Ljungberg, and Maddison. A nice team, nothing too crazy. And we're going to talk during this game a little bit about my relationship with this game at the moment. Obviously, you know, we spoke about it before, about how this team is, you know, a little bit behind the power curve. And although we are improving the team week on week, it is not improving at the rate that the power curve is moving, right? And so when it comes to, you know, upgrading our Evos, we are just not there. We are not there with other people's teams. And, you know, it feels like as well, this new triple threat promo, it feels like it's a, promo. Oh dear. What a great tackle. Oh. It feels like it's a promo that pushes the power curve more. I don't understand how I haven't got the ball there. I've pressed tackle literally about 5 times right next to him. I actually thought I'd won the ball back there as well. And so it makes it even more challenging because whilst I feel like I'm improving my team, I'm actually falling further and further behind. Even though I am improving my team, I'm falling further and further behind. And it makes it really difficult to process in a way because I obviously want to give you guys good results and good rewards. And I always knew that Evos weren't going to be incredible, right? And as we've talked about a lot, I was always prepared and ready for the pain. But what I wasn't ready for was the way this game is played and the fact that as time is going on further and further, everybody is learning the meta more and more. Everybody is abusing the meta more and more. And it leaves us in a world where... It leaves us in a world where we are struggling massively. You know, now that... I don't think this guy does have, actually. It's quite nice. But now that basically everyone has 71 depth, the high press, the 4-3-2-1 tactic, or the 5 at the back tactics, they have the overpowered players with the overpowered play styles. Everyone understands and appreciates how the RB dribble works now. Everyone has like learned all of the overpowered meta things. And then they've coupled them with the now, you know, the meta players as well. it gets to a point where it's like it is somewhat painful to play. And if it wasn't for Evos, I keep saying if it wasn't for Evos, I wouldn't be playing this game. But I actually, oh, this guy is on 71 press. Jesus Christ. Okay, I didn't think he was. I keep saying if it wasn't for Evos, I wouldn't be playing this game. But I don't actually know if I would be, because I don't know if I would be playing a bit of a different way, if that makes sense. Yes, Kai, let's go. That's his goal. Now we just need the win. Yeah, I don't know if I'd be playing a different way with maybe like, you know, Havertz Evo and maybe like Erdegaard and Rice and then a meta team, and be sitting here like maybe enjoying the game a bit more if I wasn't going full Arsenal. We made a decision a few weeks ago to go full Arsenal, and after we had one week. That's not it, is it? No, see, that's what I need the other end. We had 1 week where I went 11 and 9, and nice got where we went 11 and 9, and that was with the full Arsenal Evo team with like that El Neni and stuff in, and it was bad. Then the next week we decided to put in Ferland Mendy, Thibaut Courtois, and Aurelien Chouameni and somebody else. I can't even remember who it was. And we went 13 and 7, and I was so close to 14 wins on that one. And I was like, okay, this is great, because then I was like, okay, we've actually got some upgrades to the team to the point where we're good, right? But turns out we're not good. Why are we not good? Because Ferland Mendy and co are just better than Ashley Cole. Like, for whatever reason, Ferland, or you know, I had McCabe last week when I went to 11 wins again. Like, the Chouameni is or was better than Wolty. Maybe it's the physical side of things, I don't know. But, and it's by choice, I get it. But I thought it would be a lot more fun with what we're doing. What I hadn't kind of like bartered for, what I hadn't, like, as I say, what I hadn't envisioned is that the gameplay would be so bad, or at least so one-dimensional and boring, and so hard, and like all AI controlled. I hadn't accounted for that to the point where I thought to myself, okay, we're actually going to struggle here, right? I thought it would just be like, we'd figure this game out. We wouldn't have like the meta, but listen, I've always been able to play in RTGs without the full quote unquote meta. You know, we've had meta players, but in general, we've always like leaned in towards SBCs and things like that. Like, that's always been what we've done. And so I was like, yeah, we'll figure that out again. And the way this game is, because of 71 depth and because of certain other like things that go on in this game, just not the same, man. Like, playstyles is the biggest thing. Not even playstyle plus is explicitly playstyles as well, but they make a whopping difference. And whilst I look at the team and I think, when we get this team to where it can be, we can start going 16, 18, or who knows, maybe even 20. It's a dream, but it's a dream that's there. But I'm in a stage right now where I'm like, I just don't think we're ever going to get there. Because even when we get upgrades to the team, it's worse than where we were a week ago. Even though we've added some playstyles to the team, not as good as what we had. It's not as good as what's come out in packs or SBCs this week. And I know it's my choice to play like this. Nobody's forcing me to play like this. You know, dare I say, I want to play like this. But I didn't think it would be this, not even hard, because it's not hard. It's just playing FIFA to get certain wins or hit certain requirements for the Evos. You know, we've worked through all of them, and we're going to finish Havertz, hopefully, this game. And then we're going to be so close to Marit's already having her first upgrade. And to be fair, she's actually ridiculously easy to completely Evo. So it's not even it's not even that it's hard. It's just, I don't even know how to explain what I'm feeling is like. It gets to a point where it's like the thought of having to play rivals now this week, I'm not excited about it. The thought of playing friendlies this week, I'm not excited about it. I like champs and champs qualifiers because you come up against all sorts of players. You know, we're 5-3 at the moment. We've lost one game to a guy who was very good. I didn't show you that game because I was just bitching and moaning, and you guys don't want to see that, right? So I didn't show that game, but we lost one game to a guy who was just very good and deserved the win. And then I've lost 2 games in circumstances where even the coolest cucumber would be like absolutely furious, right? So 5-3, even though we're here, it's not bad. And so what I like about champs is you just get an array of people and an array of teams. And although this guy is on like high press, I don't want to keep saying 71 press because he may or may not be. He might just be on like press on possession loss or press on heavy touch or something, right? But this guy is on high press, and it's the high press that is really different this year, because if you lose the ball in your third, in your defensive thirds, you are under counter attack, which is so weird, because how can you get counter attacked when you have your ball in your defensive third? It's weird. Oh, how has that gone in? I'd be furious. I would be furious. But because like the way the press works is, it's like they man mark you and team press you, and because of the way the AI on your side works, and this is a thing. Like I was looking at it and trying to figure out, like I was looking at one of my games the other day, and I was literally like, okay, what can I do to break the press? Like what happens when they press? So what can I do to break the press? Like what options do I have to be like, okay, I don't want to like just throw the ball up the field and hit a Hail Mary and just hope that it sticks to my player. What can I do? And it was so weird because, and you can look at it yourself when you come up against somebody who plays with that press, you'll have like 3 or 4 of the AI players run towards your player and come within like a good like 5-yard sort of like period, right? A little 5-yard, like they'll press you, but they won't fully attack you. They'll just get to about this distance I am from Nuremberg. They'll get to about there, and then they'll just kind of like maintain that. And there'll be about 4 of them, maybe 3 of them, maybe 5 of them. Depends where on the, like, look how he's got 3 players like chasing me down here, right? But what you end up seeing is, because of the way this game is coded, is that the player that the person leaves, like when somebody presses my player, what he effectively does is he leaves the player that he should be like marking or marshalling, or the area that he's in. So the logic would be, oh, well, if 3 players are pressing me, then surely I've got 2 players in acres of space. But because of the way the AI works when you're in control of the ball, is look at this now, right? 4 players. I'm going to pause this because I'm going to give you a literal perfect example. I've got right here. Let me get to it. Look how he's got 4 players pressing me. Even a 5th, Lima is kind of there. The players that these guys are leaving to press me are following the players that are pressing. Which means I've now got 3 of my players. Okay, Havertz is actually, or Rice, whoever that is actually trying to make a run up now because I've triggered the run. But instead of them dropping into the big gaps that are being left and giving me a nice out ball and then an opportunity to counter, they're running towards the players pressing with the press. And now it's like, okay, now we've got all of our players in this tiny little zone. And it's so fucking unhelpful. Sorry for swearing. It's so unhelpful because if my players literally just moved into the space instead, this 71 depth wouldn't be a thing. People wouldn't use it because you'd get punished so heavily for it. But because your own players chase the players that are pressing, it's like, where is my out ball? So you just end up in a position where you either have to do a skill move out of position, you have to do like a skill move out of the press. Okay, I don't have 5-star skillers other than Odegaard, so I can't do that. And I've only got a couple of 4-star skillers as well. So me skilling out of the press, really difficult. You can make some passes out of the press. Well, Leah Williamson is the only person that has a like a big passing trait. So if it's not her that's in control of the ball when I'm being pressed, I can't do anything in that regard either. The other thing is you can sprint out of the press. You know, you get a little LB, boom, out of that press. There you go. You found a bit of space. Well, Gio is the only person in the whole team that has any pace. So for me with this press situation, it's so painful because everybody abuses it and my team isn't set up for it. My team isn't catered well for it. I was sitting there for days and I was thinking all EA needs to do is like drain stamina. They don't need to drain stamina. That's a terrible idea because people will just then start using relentless players in their team instead and just get all of that stamina back every single time, right? You just, as long as you've got relentless or relentless plus, you get all that stamina back, happy days, no problem at all, right? So draining stamina really actually isn't like the way out of this situation. The way out of this situation is to just set my AI up so that if somebody is on 71 press, make it so that my AI goes into the space. They do it in an offensive manner, right? They just don't do it in a defensive manner. And like, you know, when we're in the offense, that Van Persie there made a great run in between the lines and got through, and we scored a goal with him. When we're in the defensive third and I'm being pressed by, you know, 3, 4, 5 guys, I need that same kind of energy from my team. I need that same, like, run away from me now. But you're not. You're literally like Wolty right there. Okay, I know I can make the player run, but that's hard enough in itself. Wolty right there, I'll show you again now because the ball's gone out of play. I can hear in my voice as well that I'm moany with it. I'm not trying to be moany with it. I'm trying to like express and explain. He quit. Okay, so I can't show you it. Wolty right there wasn't running away to find space. She was making sure she stayed within the vicinity of the player that was the defensive AI. And it's the most illogical thing in the world. It's just so illogical. Now, we had 7 shots that game and scored 7 goals, which is absolutely bonkers because that doesn't happen often for me. Maybe I should just complain and moan more whilst playing. Maybe it just takes my mind off it and end up doing better. However, what we have got out of this today, guys, and it would be rude, I suppose, not to play a game with him now, but we have got fully evolved Kai Havertz. He is up to an 87. Yes, he's no longer a founder, but if something really cool comes with the founder stuff and I don't have it, then fair enough. I'll just take that L. But we've now got fully evolved Kai Havertz. We're 1 win away from getting that first upgrade on Maritz, which is a really good upgrade because it also does give her Relentless, which is pretty cool. And then in terms of our FUT champs, what is that now? 6 and 3? 6 and 3, which is fine. Like, you know, 3. If you're +3 at the end of the weekend, you're what 13 and 10. You can't be 13 and 10. 12 and 9. You can't be 12 and 8, I suppose. Yeah, 12 and 8-ish. Which is the 11 wins that we're looking for. Happy days. Or if we want to push up to 14, we've got to get a little bit more out of it. But 6 and 3 just really isn't that bad. And, you know, the next game is like a big decisive one, I suppose, because 6 and 4 is like, okay, we're still on for 11 wins this weekend. But 7 and 3, we're on for 14 wins this weekend. And if I show you Kai Havertz now, guys, I love this card. Like, we're actually at 500 goal contributions or 499 goal contributions with him right now. Now he has 99 sprint speed, 93 acceleration, 93 positioning, 95 finishing, and 86 shot power with 96 volleys. So pop volleys with him for that shot power and volleys ability is going to be good if I can find the right angle for him. He's got great physicals, very good dribbling, and now some crazy play styles. Now that he's got technical as well as rapid, I think his LB sprint boost is actually going to be really, really good as well. So we are going to go into another game. Win or lose this one, guys. This will be the last one, and I'll try and maintain some composure if I'm losing. But yeah, let's get into one last game with this team. All right, guys, here we go. Our 10th game of champs. Our last game with Havertz. We're up against Abu Kakar, Besiktas badge, Hope in goal, Anate Rudiger, Makalele Chouameni, Neto Bowen. Love that team. That's a fun team. That is a fun team. It's a bit different. It's not like full-on sweaty meta, but it's also not meta. He's got some really strong players in there. Got a couple of Evos in there, which I always respect. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. Going to be a great tackle or red card there. And I really want to test out Havertz, that right there. I want to test out that sprint boost. I feel like it's going to be really, really handy now. That's great from him. Oh, see, why is Van Persie driven it rather than... Ooh. Oh, Kai. Shouldn't have sprinted. Once I got through there, just walk. Nice. Can you believe that's not where I put the ball? I know you can believe it because obviously not where I put the ball. Yeah, she has press proven EA. Doesn't matter though. Maritz is there. Nope, just doesn't matter there either. Well done, Williamson. Right, come on. Here we go. Nice. That's beautiful. Kai Havertz with the golazo on his debut as an 87. We're going to put... Van Persie's got decent enough properties to play in that centre-forward role. But I want to put Kai there because I actually want to try and get the ball to him physically a bit more. That was a really good counter for us, which you don't actually see me score too often. And do you know why that counter came as well? Because I didn't rush defensively. I defended as well as I could. Won the ball back nicely. He was pushing up the field. And it's another one of those things, man, where it's like, oh, crap. Where I do things so wrong in this game sometimes with how I play. It's like I'll rush to get the ball back. See now how his team's like pushing up the field. Like if I'd pushed forwards there to Neto, two things happen. Number one, I make it easy for him to get around me. And number two, doesn't require his team to push up the field because he's getting a shot off on goal. Do you know what I mean? That attack is like coming to its conclusion already. So that when I win the ball back, I'm not getting the benefit of being able to counter. Whereas just defending the way I defended in that particular goal, and it's such a nuanced thing, and it's a thing that the good players that are good at this game do without even thinking, right? But just defending like the way I defended for that goal, it just meant that I could. Get a counter attack out because I just waited and waited and waited. Okay, that's for G. Oh my days! Oh, thank God! Thank God! Right, this guy's gone a little bit pressed now as well since he went 1-0 down. Oh, let's get Gio down that line. Nah, Cole's passing just ain't it. I actually think McCabe's better in certain regards. I do like... Do what I mean? Cole's passing ain't it. Nice. Oh, just kidding. Nice. Can we actually keep the ball this time? Yes, we can. That's a lovely ball. Beautiful. Beautiful. And that change of putting Havertz at striker and Van Persie at centre forward worked very, very, very well there. I can't believe Van Persie actually hit that goal, to be fair. Can you believe it, guys? I just won a game where I scored 2 counter-attacks. I did have more possession and more shots and whatnot. The first goal here, we get down the line with Gio Quiroz, that 99 pace. Player locked into Havertz. Beautiful finish into the back corner. And then this from here, lovely ball through from Kai Havertz. And I just ball roll finessed. And again, I don't do that often. But I had, like, look at what options I had. He's got 4 men right around me and 2 men chasing back. That's mad. But the ball roll Trivela was there from Van Persie. Maybe that's the angle I need to do it at a bit more, rather than trying to do it. Like I try and do it at the angle like almost like the edge of the box angle, around like that. But maybe that's not the best angle. Maybe straight is the best angle. With that, we finished our first 10 games of Weekend League. And with that, I'm 7-3. Now, I'll tell you why that's really not bad is because I was 4-3 at one point. And so from 4-3 to 7-3, it's obviously delightful. If you would have just told me after your first 10 you'd be 7-3 anyway, it's great. If we can manage to go 7-3 in the back end of the 10 games, we're going to finish on 14 wins. If we can improve on that, maybe we get 16 wins. If we don't improve on that, we're still going to be good for 11 wins, which isn't even that bad. With that being said, I'm down to 2 Evos now because I've got Olga Carmona and Maritz. We have got level 1 of Maritz already completed, which gives her 1 overall, 1 pace, 1 passing, 1 defending, 1 physical, and relentless play style. And I tell you what, guys, Maritz is going to be genuinely phenomenal by the time she's fully upgraded. For today, that is going to be the end of the video, unless we've completed an objective that gives us some packs. Let's have a look. We need 300 more XP for the 83x4. Done everything we can here so far. We just need to watch the stuff. Oh, we've got James Maddison's through ball for an 80 plus by 2. Should be like quite close to winning all of this, right? We need 9 more wins, 8 more goals with English players, and 4 more score and assist with midfielders, which should just happen naturally. Centurions Cup. I just can't do it. I literally just can't do it. I do want to do this Ledley King thing, play matches, and it could just be any matches, so I might do some squad battle stuff with that. Triple threat chase. Oh, that's all squad battles and stuff. So we'll do that as well. We will do that. And then the icon stuff as well, which we don't need to do. Seasonal. Need to go and do moments for 125 XP. 1 more game for 300 XP. And then that'll be that 84x3 for next episode. And then have we done any more of the... Yes, we have. So we've done the Century of Matches for an 84x2. We're up to 80 now on that, which is quite good. We're up to 40 for the Century of Wins for an 83x2. And we're nearly at 50 for the century of the crafting one. We're at 49. And this sort of stuff I really like. I really like this. I just wish it was in a form-based game mode rather than a skill-based game mode. That would be really nice. But let's end off with these packs, guys. So an 80 plus by 2. No special out of this one. Spain is always pain. Striker is almost definitely going to be a duplicate for me. It is. It's Borja Iglesias duplicate. An 83 in the bin. We've got an 83 by 2. No special out of this one. Portugal. Cam. Oh, nice. Bruno Fernandes. Very nice. Good bit of fodder for whenever an Arsenal SBC does come out. And Prasnikar in there as well. And then last but not least, an 84 by 2. Not a special card. It's Spain. It's centre mid. It's going to be Danny Parejo. And it's not a double walkout. That's sad. So it's an 86 and at best another 85. Fishlock an 84. For today, guys, that is going to be the end. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. For now, guys, peace.